Good morning. Today now we're gonna continue our lesson yesterday in chapter 5, lesson 2, which talking about the right percents as a fractions and as a decimals. Yesterday we said that percent is like per 100, and this is, as you know now, the sign of a percent. A percent is like per 100. And we say that we can write it as a fraction and as a decimal. Yesterday we explained how to write it as a decimal, as a fraction, sorry, and as I told you yesterday, today we're gonna learn how to write it as decimal. Let's now continue. I'll solve one of them in order to remind us what we will do. Let's solve number 9. If we say 350, yeah, just to remind you, 355, it's like, I will put like 300 plus 55, like one number without the with the under less than 100, and the remaining are greater than 100, and put 100 under each of them. And then 300 over 100 is 3, and here we have 55 over 100. And as I told you yesterday, if the first digit is 5 or 0, it means it can be divided by 5. So divide by 5, divide by 5. 55 divided by 5 is 11. 100 divided by 5 is 20. So it comes like 3 and 11 over 20. This case, if only if the number is greater than 100. If it is less than 100, you're gonna simplify. If it is like number 11, 2.5 per 100, as we said, we're gonna move the decimal point one digit to the right and add 0. So it will be 25 over 1000. Then, since it's started by 5, so I can divide by 5, divide by 5. 25 over 5 is 5. 1000 over 5 is 200. And after I stop here, I look at and I find that I can divide by 5 too. So 5 divided by 5 is 1. 200 divided by 5 is 40. So I can write 2.5% as 1 over 40. This is what did we do yesterday. We write a percent as a fraction or as a mixed number. Do you have any question before going to tell you how to write as a decimal? Grade 6?
No, miss, it's easy.
Okay. Now, let's go now here how to write it as a decimal. It's so easy. 72%, it means it's 72 over 100. Now then, what do you have to do? See, you will write decimal point with how many zero for the 100?
2.
0 and 2
Two
zeros.
zeros. So since they are 2, you will write 2 digits. And then you will start filling the numbers from the right. Like 2 is here and 7 is here. So 72% as decimal, it will be 0.72. So this is how to write a percent as decimal.
This is even easier than the fraction.
Yes.
Yeah.
So all of you, please open your book, page 200, just a minute. 276, yeah? And write this example here.
I wrote it. Okay, I will write it. 276. Yes.
Did you finish?
Yes. Wait,
Okay.
Yeah.
teacher, I
Miss,
just
we're
because
done.
I didn't find my pencil, so now I found it. So I'm writing it. So
Okay,
yes,
Bahari.
thank you, teacher. Yes, I finished now.
Now, here, 400%. It is 4 over 100. And let me give you a long way by division. If you want it as you want, but I will give you another way. As I told you, write a decimal point, 2 zeros, it means 2 brackets. But before that, let's do the decimal. Okay, then I will give you an easiest one. Now, 4 divide by 100, I can't. I will add 0. Then I will add a decimal point. Let's see, do it here in order to earn this. 4, I will divide 4 over 100. Now then, 4 over 100, I can't. I will add 0. Then I will add decimal point up and down. I will add 0. 40 over 100, can I? No, I will add 0. 0 times 100, sorry, then I will add another 0. Then 400 divided by 100 is 4. This is a way you can write it here as 040, you will add 0, then 100, then 0.4. This is by division. My easiest way is you just put decimal point with how many digits and how many zeros in the 100? They are 2. Then after that, as I told you, start writing from the right. So write 4 and in the empty digit, write 0. So
Miss,
it's
but I have a question.
0, 4. Just a
Miss, but I
minute.
have
Wait a minute, please. So here, 4 over 100, you will ask yourself, how many zeros for the 100? They are 2. You will put 2, then you put the 4 starting from the right. Then it will be 0.04. Another example.
Teacher, I don't understand.
If you have 5 over 100, how you write it as a decimal? You will put decimal point. How many zeros in the 100?
2.
2. Then after that, you will start writing from the right. You will put the 5 here. And in the empty digits, you will write 0. So 5 over 100, or 500%, it will be 0.05. Is it clear now?
Yes, teacher, but what about the division? Why did we divide?
I give you an easiest one. No need to divide.
Ah, so this is the easiest thing. Only just
Yes.
write them.
Yeah.
Oh my God, teacher, where do you bring these tricks from? They're really easy and fun.
Yeah. Yes, Jana, what is your question? Jana?
yes, Miss. My question is, why do we start writing from the right, not from the left?
No, this is my way, just to have to start from the right, or you can divide.
Okay.
Or you can say like this, 4 over 100. When you divide by 100, as you know before, which here will be the decimal point. So divide by 100, it means you have to go to the left 2 digits. So you put the 0 here. So it will be 0.04. This is another way. Divide by 100. Divide, you have to go to the left with 2 zeros. So you have to move the decimal point 2 digits to the left. Now the third case. So we talk about if we have 2 digits like 15%, if we have 4%. Now if we have like decimal, like 25.81%, how to write it as a decimal? Look at here. We said it is like 25.81 over 100. Then we have two cases. We have to see, to let's say that if I divide by 100, I will move the decimal point to the left. How many digits? 2 digits. So I will move the decimal point 2 digits to the left. So it will be like 0.2581. Okay, divided by 100, I have to move the decimal point or to move it to the left. How many digits? According to how many zeros. If they are 1 0, you will add one digit. You go 1 digit. 2 zeros, you will go 2 digits. That's it. Is it clear?
Yes, miss. It's even easier
Yes,
than the
teacher.
fraction.
This is the part, the second part of the lesson.
But teacher, can you repeat this one again? Just
I will solve more a second example. Okay, you will understand it more.
only this one. I didn't understand a lot.
Which one, number C or number B?
C.
C. You just move the decimal to the left. It's like a lesson from
Grade 5. Yeah.
Now, let's solve now
or in grade 6. I keep remembering.
number 4 here. 58%. 58%. I want to write it as a decimal. So, you will say 58 over what? Over 100.
58 over 100.
Over
Yeah.
100.
Then you will write the decimal point. Sorry.
0 and
Then
8.
point. 2 digits. Then 8 is here and 5 is here. So it will be 0.58. Or you can say like decimal point is here, move it 2 digits. So it will be 0.58 as you want.
Teacher, can I solve?
Now,
I mean,
this is 9 over 100. I will write decimal point 2 digits. And then I will write the 9 from the right. And in the empty digits, write 0. So it comes like 0.9.
teacher, it seems like even chapter 5 looks like easy.
Yeah.
Now,
The next lesson is the opposite.
did you finish?
Yes, I finished. I
Okay.
don't know about the others.
Yes, we did.
Look at if we have 7.82%. How to write it as a decimal. Okay, this is an example from me. What do you have to do? First, you will say it's 7.82 over 100. Then you will move the decimal point, divide to the left. So, how many digits? 2 digits. 1, 2. And here write a 0. So it will be 0.0782. This is one, usually.
Yes, teacher, but why this time we went to the left? Like, I hate left.
But you have
Really?
no choice.
When
What?
divide, you have to go to the left.
Uh-huh.
You must go to the left because you divide.
So, teacher, if we have like not 100, we had just like 1,000. So we have to go not 1, 2. We have to go 3 times.
Yes.
To the left.
Yes.
Thank you.
Now, have you finished?
Yes.
Okay. Now, number 12.
For me, I want.
جنى مطر. يلا answer number 12.
89%. First, we put it as a fraction. It will be 89 over 100.
Bravo. Then
Add 0 decimal point and we add 2 spaces because it's 2 zeros. We add the 89 and then
then we write 89. Thank you so much.
welcome.
Now we are with just a minute, excuse me.
Should be set up. Can I answer?
Sana, yes, Sana.
Yeah, okay. So it will be 30%. It will be 0.30.
Bravo. 0.30, or you can say 0.3. Thank you.
Yeah.
And here, don't forget, it is at 30 over 100. 0, cancel 0, so it will be 0.3.
Teacher,
Now,
me.
Selma.
Miss Judy wants to answer.
Selma Khaled. Rudayna. Rudayna. Rimas. Rimas.
Even Rimas couldn't even answer in the other class.
Rinat.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, Rinat. Number 14, 2%. How you write it as a decimal? Or first, how you write it as a fraction?
The 2%.
It's 2 over what?
2 over 100.
2 over 100. Bravo. Then, what do you have to do? You have to write 2 digits. Then, from where you have to start writing number 2?
From the right.
Bravo, you write. And in the empty digits, what do you have to write?
0.
Thank you. So it will be 0.02. Thank you.
Miss Judy wants to answer.
I know, but I'm going by 10.
Thank you, Jenna.
Now, Mariam Abdul Sattar. Mariam, absent. So Rudayna up to now. Mariam, Rimas, Rudayna, and Selma absent. Okay, now Mariam Mustafa.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, Mariam, number 15.
122%. It
Yeah.
will be like 1.22.
It's 122 over 100. Then here you have a decimal point. You're gonna move it. How many digits to the left?
2.
2. Bravo. 1, 2. So it will be 1.22. Bravo. Thank you so much. Laura. Laura Khaled. Shumana?
Why
Judy?
is nobody answering?
Judy?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, Judy. Number 16, 3.5%.
3.5. Okay, we will put 3.5 out of 100.
Okay.
Then we are going to.
I
This is
move.
decimal, so it's already a decimal. Oh, we
So
will
how
go
many
to
digits
the.
you have to move it?
We will move it to 2 times.
2 digits. Bravo.
Yes, so it's going to be
So how is it?
0.035.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
That's it. Now, Jana Matar answer. Jana Muhammad.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, Jana. Number 17, 6.33%. 6.33 over 100. This is the first step. Then
Then we're going to move the point 1 time. I think.
1 or why 1?
Okay, 2.
Okay, 2. Because we have 2 zeros, we have to move 2. Not because it's me. Because we have 2 zeros, we have to move it 2 digits. So how it will be now?
It will be 0.633 with a 0.
0.633.
Okay.
Here we have decimal point with 6. You move it 2 digits. They went to 1, 2. So it has to be here now. After you put it here, you have 1 digit that's empty. And this 1 digit, you write 0.
Okay.
Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, Habiba. Oh, before that, did you finish writing?
Yes, teacher.
No. 23. Here. This is page 278. This is a table here about Mr. Trong is organizing the summer program for 6th grade students. He surveyed students to find the percent of students interested in each activity. As I did yesterday, I surveyed you to ask you about your nationality. Here they ask them about their interest in their activity. Complete the table by writing each percent as a fraction or decimal. Sports, they are 48%. Cooking, 23%. Music, 80%, 20%, sorry. And art, it's 9%. Now, sports as a fraction. Now you're gonna write each activity as percent and as a decimal. I will solve the first one. 48%. It means 48 over 100. So the first write as a decimal. 0, 2 digits, 8 is here, 4 is here. So as a decimal, I write it as 0.48, which is the first one we have to start with it. The second step now. 48% as a fraction. We're gonna divide. Let's divide it by 2. As an example, I don't know what are the two common factors. By 2. 48 divided by 2 is 12. 100 divided by 2, it's 50. After I look at, I found that I can divide it by 2 more. So divide by 2 is 6. Divide by 2 is 25. So it comes as 6 over wait. 48 over 2 is 24. Divide by 2 is 12. So it will be 12 over 25. So in this case, I wrote 48% as a fraction and as a decimal. Now let's go with Habiba. Habiba.
Yes, teacher.
For the cooking, They told you that 23%. They wrote it as a decimal, and I want you to write it as a fraction. How it will be?
23 over 100.
Bravo, 23 over 100. Can you simplify it more?
No.
No, bravo, because 23 is a prime, so it's divided only by 23. Thank you so much. Fatima. Fatima. Dima Mansour. Okay. Sana.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, Sana. Here, 20%. Okay, how you write as a fraction?
20%.
Sana.
First thing, 2
20 over
over
what?
100.
100. Then let's divide by what? Huh? Let's divide by 10.
Wait, yes.
Okay, by 10. 20 divided by 10.
What, teacher? I can't hear you.
20 divided by 10.
2.
2. 100 divided by 10.
100 divided by 10 is 10.
10. Then can you simplify it more? Two divided by 2.
1.
1. 10 divided by 2.
5.
5. Bravo. So it can be written as 20 over 100 or 1 over 5. Thank you, Sana. Now, and Salma, Rudayna.
Miss, did you call me? I'm Fatima.
Yes, Fatima. And for the art here, they wrote it for you as a fraction and they asked you for as a decimal. How do you write it? How do you write it? What do you have to do? Decimal point. And how many digits you have to write?
You have to write 2 digits.
2 digits. Bravo. And then where will you have to put 9?
You have to put 9 at the beginning.
Bravo. And here in the empty, what you have to add?
0.
0. Thank you so much.
Teacher, if in both numerator and denominator have 0 and 0, so we can divide them by 5, or only if they have 5 and 0?
They can be divided. If it is 0 and 0, you can divide them by 5 and you can divide them by 2. By 10. I'm sorry.
Yeah, 10.
Because the numbers or the digits started with 0 can be divided by 10.
Thank you so much.
You are welcome.